I'm just gonna wait until everyone gets into the room. And that's my cat messing with things as usual. How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to my side of the universe. Let me move this laptop. All right, so we have 2 people in the chat. We're gonna get some cards shuffled. Hello, hello, hi guys. We're gonna get some people in this chat room, all right? We have 10 people. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm a little rusty. I am a little rusty, so just bear with me, all right? And if you guys saw my post that I put on my community tab, you will know that in the last couple of weeks, I have came back into union with my twin, right? With my divine masculine. So that required me to rebalance myself, to rebalance the connection. And that required a lot of my energy that I couldn't put into YouTube at the time, all right? But I'm back. I'm balanced. I'm back into my divine energy where it's supposed to be. Me and my DM are doing great. We're about to have a party on the 4th, you know? So I think everything's going good. So I felt like now that I've learned the lessons that I needed to learn from being in union, now I'm able to come back and give you guys good insight. So please know that when I give you guys advice, this is advice that I take from myself, all right? And if anyone wanted to give a donation, my Cash App is below in the description box, all right? So we're going to see what's going on with your divine masculine today. Let me shuffle this deck. Then we're going to shuffle my favorite deck of all the psychic tarot here, all right? Hello, hello, guys. I missed all of you. Like, I missed YouTube, guys. I just was not in the right energy to put out quality content. And I believe quality over quantity. So I took a break and I'm back and I will be consistent. We will continue with the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos. So expect to see me this Friday coming up, all right? Let's get some more shuffles in here. Hello, hello. Oh, you know what, guys? It's really not even the fact of shuffling these cards. It's these nails that I don't know why I got them. I'm not a nail girl. I don't like nails. I just wanted to do something different. My best friend booked us like a little nail day. So I kind of got dragged into it, but I'm very appreciative and I love her. Shout out to her. So let's see what's going on. Let's get the main messages for your divine masculine right now, all right? So, Spirit, what is going on with the collective divine masculine? All right, so we have the 6 of Swords here, all right? What I get from this card is he's really thinking about moving into calmer waters with you as well as with the karmic here. I kind of get energies from both sides, all right? I really feel like he's thinking about moving forward and moving on in a calm note, you know, in a good vibration and a good energy from this karmic person. He knows that it's not where he needs to be. He knows now that this relationship does not help him grow in any way. It has not helped him open more opportunities, open more doors. He's noticing that this relationship has kind of hindered him and he's ready to move forward, but move forward as a man of integrity and move forward with good understanding, all right? Let's see what else is going on here. All right, Spirit, how else? Oh, did you see that? I know you guys saw that. We have Solitude. It came out reversed, but I don't take these cards reversed. I think the messages are enough upright the way that they are, all right? So we have Solitude here, which is the Hermit card. So he's really distancing himself from friends, family. I feel like this is from friends, family, the karmic partner, and maybe even you right now, because he's doing a lot of deep introspection right now. He's really trying to figure out what his next move is. That's really what I feel along with this Six of Swords here, moving on. He's planning and contemplating what his next move will be towards you. That's also what I'm getting from these two cards here. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what else is going on here. All right, Spirit, how else is this divine masculine feeling? All right. High Priestess here, guys. High Priestess. So this divine masculine, in his solitude, he has come to realize that he has not been moving on with his intuition. He has been moving off ego. He has been moving off of, monetary gain. He's been moving off of success, gaining attention, not really, his divine purpose or his soul purpose. All right. He's coming to understand that now by distancing himself from the people who kept him in that low vibrating energy. All right. That's interesting, guys. So this is the overall energy here. Let's get some clarifiers and let's see what's really going on. Let's see what's really going on. What's going on, Spirit? Clarify. Ooh, it fell. What do we have? Ten of Pentacles. What did I say? He's thinking about what his next move is towards you because he does want this firm foundation. He does want this family with you. He does want stability with you, kids, and he wants you guys to work together as a team. He maybe even has business plans in his mind for you guys, but he's really planning. I really get a big planning energy here. So if you're not in communication with your divine masculine, I feel like this spread is for those who have been in sporadic communication with their divine masculine, whether, you guys talk for a couple days, then don't talk for a couple days. You talk and then you don't hear from them. I feel like that's this energy. That's the energy that Spirit is giving me right now. And I feel like he's going to come back with a bang. I mean, he's going to come back like, look, this is what I want. He's going to lay it right out on the table for you. And he's really going to move a little fast, so it's going to be up to you to slow it down to make sure that you guys are making the right decisions, all right? But I see this divine masculine wanting to come together with you, all right? Let's see what else is going on. Clarify solitude, Spirit. Wow, okay. So we have the Star card here, all right? So this is why you have not heard from him. He is recognizing through his intuition here that he has a lot of past hurts and a lot of pain that he has not healed. And in the twin flame connection, coming into it with karma, baggage, burdens, let's just talk about union for a second, all right? When you come into union with your divine masculine, and union can be communication, union can be physical, or it can be in the 5D, right? But when you come into union in the physical, it is imperative that you do not come into the connection with old baggage, with karmic wounds, with pain, because if you do, that pain will be magnified times 10 within the connection. That's why in my post that I posted on the community tab, I said that being in separation, guys, was easier for me looking back. I thought it was the worst thing ever, but in all honesty, that was where I had the most peace because I wasn't being forced to look at the deep wounds. I mean, the wounds that we don't pay attention to on a daily basis, the wounds that are in our subconscious mind, all right? The wounds that 95% of the time determine our actions towards others and determine our actions with ourselves, all right? And when you're in union, all of that gets magnified because it has to be healed. That is the whole point of twin flame union, is to heal each other, is to heal self, right? So he's kind of pulled away because being with you, speaking to you, communicating with you, really makes him look at himself because you are a reflection of your divine masculine, all right? And he's really looking at himself right now, and it might have became a little overwhelming for him, but please know he will be back. Ten of Pentacles, he will be back. This is what he wants. He knows that you are a part of his destiny here. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, all right? All right, so let's see what's going on with intuition. All right. Wow. King of Pentacles here. Do you see this? So, you know, right now, what he's really doing, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. So your divine masculine is coming out as a divine king, all right? He is coming out as someone who knows what they want, someone who has a plan in place, someone who plans to execute it. And this is also someone who, you know, wants to become a father. I'm really getting that energy that he kind of wants to, you know, have children with you. That's been on his mind because your divine masculine might not have children. And if he does, he wants more. All right. So what I'm getting from this is he wants to come and be your King of Pentacles. He wants to take care of you. In the past, I feel you gave more to the situation or relationship than he did, right? I feel like the divine masculine kind of had one foot in the door, one foot out the door. Now he wants to come in and just take care of you 100%, be there for you and show you that he understands what this connection is, all right? That's, guys, this is beautiful. This is a bang for my first video back, right? All right. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's see how he's feeling. I love using my emotions deck, guys. I love using this deck. Let's use this one and see what his emotions are right now towards you and towards the karmic. Let's see what's going on here, Spirit. Ooh. Broke the deck and we have love, romantic, and trust here. So your divine masculine is really having to understand that in order for this connection to become prosperous, that he has to trust in the universe, he has to have faith, and he has to trust in you, all right? That's the energy that I'm getting here, guys. All right. How does this divine masculine feel towards divine feminine right now? Oh, I'm going to take them all, guys. We have 3 that fell. All right. So what do we have? Oh, wow. So we do have happy. So when he does speak to you, when he has the privilege of being in your energy and being around you and hearing your laughter and just listening to you speak, it makes him happy, right? We have blissful, joyful, and content. So just the thought of you brings light into his life. He knows this, but he's embarrassed. He's still embarrassed of the decisions that he made in the past, whether that was to leave you, whether that was to leave without an explanation, ghost you, treat you less than, not treat you with respect. He's embarrassed because he knows that he made the wrong decision. He knows that his life could have been so much more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know the word that I'm looking for, guys. His life could have been more meaningful, all right, with you in it. And he knows that deciding to leave you and leave you behind and not respect you and not see you for the divine being that you are, right? He's embarrassed of that. He's not really ready to face that with you and have that conversation with you and admit that out loud, all right? And he's feeling a lot of grief because of this. I mean, guys, if this is your true twin flame, being disconnected from you, being out of contact with you is painful. Just as painful as it is for you, all right? Don't let social media, don't let, you know, the act that they put on fool you, okay? It's a defense mechanism, all right? But this is how he's feeling right now. Sorrowful, heartbroken, bereaved, all right? So you guys might have had a little spat or had a little disagreement, and you probably called him out on his shit. Excuse my language. You probably called him out on his crap. And he's embarrassed. It's like he feels like you judged him. He feels like you don't understand him. You know, the self-victimization. That's what's going on here. He's kind of like in victim mode. Whoa, it's me. But he does know that you are the key to his future and his happiness. All right. Let's get some clarifiers and see why he's feeling this way, spirits. Let's see. And guys, I shuffle the cards like diligently before I get on the camera. I just shuffle them on the camera so you guys can see and know that the cards are being shuffled, all right? All right, let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit. Clarify happy. What makes this divine masculine happy? We have, all All right, so we have the Lovers card here, all right? You guys know what that means. And I cannot make this up. You saw that card fly right out the deck. This is what makes him happy, this connection, knowing that he has this bond with you, knowing that he has this special 5D connection with you where you can understand how he's feeling. You can understand how he sees the world because you guys are one. You guys are one soul, all right? And this makes him happy. This makes him elated just thinking about it. But it scares him at the same time, all right? Because that kind of love, unconditional love, you have to have self-love in order to accept it, right? So let's see what's going on. Why does this divine masculine feel embarrassed? 7 of Wands. You guys did get into an argument. And I said this before this card came out. Wow. So 7 of Wands, you know, see how he's fighting all of these different, you know, wands, but I see these as people. I see these as obstacles and challenges here, all right? And I also see this as him kind of trying to fight against what the divine wants him to do, all right? And he's embarrassed. He's embarrassed because this is what he's been doing for the last year, 2 years, 3 years, you name it. This right here. He's been too embarrassed. He has not loved himself enough. He has not accepted himself for who he is. So he fights against what he's supposed to be doing, all right? So let's see what's going on here. Why does this divine masculine feel grief, Spirit? Oh, wow. Almost fell on the floor. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. He feels grief because he knows that you feel like this is moving entirely too slow. This is taking entirely too long. And this is making him sad too because he knows that it's his doing. He knows that it's his self-sabotage, his running away that's causing this delay, these constant delays to a beautiful thing here, all right? That's interesting. So let's see how this karmic feels about this situation. Let's see how the karmic is feeling. Whoo, child, I'm not ready. I'm not ready, y'all. I am not ready. All right, let's see how this karmic is feeling. Let's see how this karmic partner is feeling right now. All right, so let's see what's going on. How does this karmic feel about divine masculine and divine feminine? Oh, we have one that just fell in my lap. She's irritated, y'all. She's irritated. So what I get from this is we have annoyed, aggravated, bothered, big bothered. This karmic is big bothered, all right? I'm sorry, I'm not laughing because that's a good thing. It's just like, you know, they act like they don't be bothered. But we know that they do. We know. You can't hide from us. We're divine. We see right through you. We see right through you and that defense mechanism, all right? But she's irritated right now because I feel like she knows that this divine masculine is no longer thinking of a future with her. He's no longer thinking of, you know, mending things in their situation or their relationship. He's more so thinking about moving forward like we saw right here. And this is irritating her because she's like, damn it, I had him. And this bitch came in and got him thinking a whole different type of way than what I had him on. That low vibration that she had him on, he's no longer on that. So they no longer can relate. And this irritates her. Irritates her. Let's see how else this karmic is feeling. How else does this karmic feel towards divine masculine and divine feminine? Ooh, afraid. Give me one more. Oh. Okay, y'all. This karmic is not doing too well, all right? So she's afraid and she's panicky here, all right? So we have irritated, afraid, and panicky, all low vibrational emotions here, all right? So what I get from this whole entire thing before I even pull clarifiers, she's afraid that she's going to lose divine masculine to you, even though you had to go through that same pain. You had to go through that same feeling of losing your divine masculine to her. And please know, when I use gender, everything is not gender specific. I just say he, she, him, her, for comfort, but it can be either or, all right? This is not gender specific. But yeah, she's afraid that she's going to lose the divine masculine to you because she sees that he's no longer putting energy into her. He's no longer putting energy into the connection. If he's still there physically, mentally, emotionally, he walked out the door. He left. He's left the building. We don't know where he went. What is the name of your clothing line? We don't know. We don't know. So this is how she's feeling right now. We're going to get some clarifiers. We're going to see why she's feeling like this. All right. Whoo, child. This is what happens when you try to control other people and you're not living in your divine truth. You're trying to use other people to get ahead, use other people as a stepping stone, right? This is what happens. All right. So why does this karmic feel panicky? The Tower in reverse, right? So I feel like this karmic is putting on a show. She's acting like everything's okay. Might even be dealing with someone new. Might even be, on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, just, having a whole, party. Might look like everything is fine, but I guarantee you she is boiling on the inside. On the inside, her stomach is in knots. Like her stomach is clenched, like she can't breathe. But she's putting on this act and she's trying to avoid this tower moment. She's trying to avoid facing the fact that this divine masculine is moving forward. He's moving on. All right. She's not accepting the fact that this cycle is over. It's done. The lesson has been learned. It's time to move. She won't accept that. She will not let this situation go, even though the divine masculine has let it go. And if he hasn't let it go, he's like 90% there, like 95% there. All right. Like he's not playing any more games. All right, so why does this karmic feel afraid, even though we already know? Why is she feeling afraid here, Spirit? Oh, wow. We have the Death in reverse, and we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about money to me. I'm really getting like money vibes, like, oh my God, like my income is leaving. I need to pay these bills. I don't know how I'm going to pay these bills vibes. Like, there's no more equal give and take here. So this divine masculine, like I said, is no longer putting energy into this connection. He's no longer putting energy into this situation. And that includes financially. So she's kind of losing right now. She's having some financial issues right now that she's not going to admit. So this is what's making her fearful, making her terrified here, because she doesn't really know. She's not stable. Her money isn't stable right now because this divine masculine has jumped ship, right? And she's afraid to let this situation end. Death in reverse. She's afraid to let this situation end. I don't know why, because the divine masculine is ending it. She's holding on to a karmic cycle that is complete here, all right? All of these cards are coming out reverse. So she is in a very low vibrational, negative energy, despite what she puts on for the world to see. Do not let the way that people act and look fool you, all right? Some people are and we have Four of Wands just stuck out the deck here. I didn't even pick this one up. It was already out the deck. Four of Wands in reverse. So she's afraid to lose this imaginary connection that she feels she has with him. And what I also get from this is they might be soulmates, okay? But karmic soulmates. So this is a soulmate connection that was meant to break both of them down. This was a karmic connection that was meant to teach them the big lessons that they could not learn with you or learn from anyone else here. And she's afraid to let this tower fall, all right? All right, so why is this karmic partner irritated? Wow, there we go. The World here. Because she knows it's over. She knows this cycle is over. She knows this. But for some reason, she's denying it. She is denying it and will not let go. And look at this card here. Look at this panicky card. You see how this is someone like grabbing for dear life, like reaching for dear life? This is her. This is her. She cannot let this situation go. For some odd reason, I don't know if it's emotional codependence. I don't know if it's financial codependence. I believe that it's both. But she is just like, oh my God, like she is going loco right now on the inside. So please know that the act that she's putting on it takes a lot of energy out of her. It takes a lot of energy out of her, but she knows that this situation is over and this irritates her. This bothers her. Okay? Wow. Can't say that I feel bad, but at the same time, I hope that this karmic partner in this collective learns their lesson and finds their light, because this ain't it, sis. This is not it. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. This type of energy, this type of vibe here. Let's see. You said, how does Divine Masculine feel about the karmic? Okay, let's see what's going on with that. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't wish that on a karmic, because we've been karmics for other people. We've had karmic partners. So we're all people. But a lot of people don't understand that the things that you do always come back to bite you. Karma will come and get you. I don't care if it's now, 3 years from now, or 10 years from now. It will come back to you in any form that you're not even expecting. You know what I mean? So let's see how this Divine Masculine feels towards the karmic partner here, Spirit. Oh. And guys, if this video isn't as put together as usual, just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Just give me one more video to really get back comfortable, and I'm taking off, all right? So let's see. How does this Divine Masculine feel towards this karmic? All right, so we have grateful. Let's see. How else is Divine Masculine? Shy. How else is this Divine... Oh. Wow, bored. Yeah. And then actually in the deck, if you guys can see, there was a card that turned over. I'm going to take them. Okay. So we have grief as well, and curious. I'm going to take all of them because I really want to see what's going on with this here. All right. So I feel like this Divine Masculine is grateful in a sense of, wow, even though this connection wasn't the connection that I needed to be in, even though this connection was very stressful, this connection made me restless, this connection made me nervous, I'm grateful for the lesson. I'm grateful for the knowledge that I gained from being in another connection that was unhealthy. I'm grateful that I've learned how to love myself. I'm grateful that I've learned what I deserve and what I don't deserve. I'm grateful that now I am able to be the man that I need to be for my divine feminine. That is how I see this card here. We have shy here, all right? So we have timid, hesitant, and reserved. So towards the karmic partner, hello, how are you? He's kind of like, you know, he's pulled his emotions back. He's pulled back his energy, like I said. He's really not giving her much. If she's trying to reach out to him or trying to talk to him and initiate a conversation, it's kind of like he's stonewalling her at this point, you know? And we all know what bored is. Uninterested, apathetic, jaded. So like he's sick of the situation. He's sick of her. He's sick of her games. I think he's learned her games. He's learned her manipulation tactics. And now it's boring. I really feel like with this card here, he stayed in this karmic connection because it was so tumultuous. It was so, it was such a disaster that it kind of kept him on his toes and made him feel like it was a challenge. But now he's starting to realize that this was never a challenge. This was a lesson. I've learned my lesson. I learned your games. I know what you like to do. I know your defense mechanisms. I know how you move. Now I'm bored. I'm ready to go. All right. So we have grief here. So obviously this divine masculine saw this karmic partner as the one. He saw this as someone that he planned to be with, have kids with, have a family with, right? So he's upset with how things are going and how things are turning out in this situation because he left you for this situation. He left you for no reason. He left you for another failed connection, all right? And this bothers him. I feel like he thinks about this all the time, every day, especially at night. I feel like restless, 3 a.m. energy here. Like he's just like, what did I do? Like, was I thinking straight? Like, why did I make this decision? Like, I'm confused myself. Like, why did I do that? Like, I had a beautiful, you know what? And then he goes about his day. That's what I'm getting. That's what Spirit is telling me, all right? We also have Curious here. So with this card, we're going to clarify this, and we're going to see why he's so curious. All right, let's get one shuffle. All right, Spirit, clarify Curious for me. Why is this? Oh, wow. That one flew right on the floor. God forbid I can't get the card because of these nails. Wow. Okay. So he's curious. And we have the Four of Wands that came out reversed here. All right. So what I get from this is he's curious about you. And this is funny because this is supposed to be how he feels about the karmic. And even in this spread, his emotions for you are still coming out. So please listen and understand when I tell you that this divine masculine knows that you are the one. He knows that you are who he wants to be with. And this is a divine masculine that probably doesn't go backwards. Like once he leaves a situation, he never goes back to a relationship. So he's kind of like curious why he's still feeling magnetized to you, why he still feels pulled to you. This is what he's trying to figure out. Like, why, usually when I leave a girl, it might hurt for a minute, but then I get over it, like to the next. But with you, it's not like that. He never got over you. Even throughout this karmic relationship, his mind was with the karmic, his ego. But his heart, his spirit, and his soul was always with you, and that never changed. And this is what he's curious about. Wow, guys. That was a really good question. I appreciate that question. And guys, next time I do a live stream, which will be this Friday, make sure you guys come with questions because we can definitely do this. We can see what's going on. And let me know if this resonates with you. If it does, make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you guys on Friday, all right? It's nice being back. I missed all of you. And I hope you guys have a great day, all right?